Alrighty, what's up everybody, Peter Gilmore here on this, well, it was sunny, now it's cloudy, Tuesday afternoon, February the 8th, 2022. Thank you all for watching right here on the Peter fucking Gilmore channel, youtube.com/Peter Gilmore. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you like the video, hit the subscribe button down below on this channel, and all my other 4 channels, which are down there in my pants, down in the description box. And as always, follow me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Don't forget to share the video all over the internet. Don't forget to tap that bell, turn on all notifications so you never ever miss an upload. That's it. That's all I gotta say. So do it now. Alright. Like I said, on this, now cloudy, they said it was going to rain today. It rained yesterday. Well, it didn't really rain. Well, it rained hard last night, like right after midnight. Well, right before midnight, I should say. Rained, and now it's windy, it's rainy, it's, was a little bit warm today. It was warmer than yesterday. Going to get up to like 55 on Saturday, and then drop fast, and might snow on Sunday, and well, Valentine's Day is gonna be cold as fuck. But hopefully you're with your significant other that can warm you up in more ways than one. But we'll get to that later. But anyway, hope you're having a great day. I myself having a so-so day. Watching a couple of videos here and there from some people that I'm subscribed to. My good buddy Anthony Vincent, Mr. 10-second guy. I just watched a video of him. I haven't heard from him in a while, but he came on and did a video just saying what's been going on with him, why he hasn't uploaded in 2022, and he lost his grandmother, so I sent my condolences to him and everything. He's also been sick over the last couple weeks. He lost his voice, but thankfully he's got most of it back. And hopefully soon we'll get those banging 50, 60, 100 styles of whatever song comes out, whatever. But it is what it is, so I've been watching that. I've been watching my good buddy Fan of YouTube doing his Friday the 13th movie reviews. Very good shit. So check out a Fan of YouTube or Fan of YouTube on YouTube, and give him a subscribe to him, and then subscribe to me too, and all that other stuff. And that's pretty much it. But other than that, I've been doing okay. Just been kind of down in the doldrums the last few days. Just thinking about things, and I'm gonna do a different video. Probably after this video, I'm gonna do a music related video. I haven't done one in a while, so besides with that, the shirts and stuff, which I'm getting a new shirt from In This Moment for Valentine's Day. It's an actual Valentine's Day shirt that they're putting out for Valentine's Day, and then I can't show it right now because I don't have it at the moment. I ordered it 3 days ago, so I'm waiting for it to come in. But it's from California, so it takes about like a week to get here. So, but it is what it is. I should be getting it by Valentine's Day-ish. Hopefully about a weekend before Valentine's Day, but maybe by next week sometime I'll get it. Then I'll do it, as always, my unbagging, and kind of like an unbagging, and I'll put it on and show you everything and all that good shit. But that's probably next week. But coming up, probably maybe after this video, maybe later, I don't know when. But I'm gonna do a video. It's about In This Moment. It's about a song we always have these go-to cry songs. When we need a good cry, we lost a significant other, like a family member, or a cat, a dog, or somebody that you kind of grew up with, like you've known them for a long time in the music world, in the movies world, whatever. I mean, if you need a good cry, you have to go to a good cry song, like It's So Hard to Say Goodbye by Boys to Men, or I don't know any others off the top of my head, but the one I go to is Into the Light by In This Moment from the second album. The original version and the live versions they do, just make me cry every time. But I'll talk about that later. So I'll talk about that and how that song impacted me, and I'm gonna actually try to share it on In This Moment's Twitter page. See what they say about it, but we'll see what happens with that. But I'll talk about that later. I don't want to get too mushy. All right, so we got NXT tonight. Got some good stuff tonight. It's on Sci-Fi tonight, not the USA Network, because of the Olympics, which have sucked ass this year. Holy crap. Nobody's watching, actually. Who's going to watch the Olympics? Not me, but I barely watched the Olympics. The only thing I did watch, I watched it yesterday. It was Sunday. I was watching the luge competition. Or the bobsled competition, whatever it was. It was boring as fuck. I turned it off. I was trying to find the NHL All-Star game. Couldn't find it because I think it was on the NHL Network. So, but it is what it is. But yeah, so NXT this week and next week, same thing with Raw, is going to be on the Sci-Fi Network. So we'll see what happens tonight. We got, for the NXT Women's Championship, Kaylee Ray taking on the beautiful, sexy, soon to be my first wife, Mandy Rose. Sorry, Oscar. But yeah, the beautiful Mandy Rose defending against Kaylee Ray for the NXT Women's Championship. I'm hoping Kaylee Ray wins, but I'm thinking that Mandy's going to somehow retain thanks to, Toxic Attraction, Gigi and JC. They're going to get involved. But I don't know. We'll see what happens with that. And then next week is Vengeance Day 2, which should be some interesting, good stuff. I believe the Dusty Rhodes finals for the men are gonna be happening. I don't know why the women's hasn't started yet. Or starting tonight. I don't know. I don't have the card for tonight, so but I know the semifinals, I think, for the men are going to be, I think, this week, and the finals are going to be next week. Obviously, it has to be next week. It's Vengeance Day, so I don't think they're going to do anything all the way up to the next one, which is Stand and Deliver, which supposedly, I haven't heard anything new about it, that it's going to be April the 2nd and 3rd at 12 o'clock in the afternoon, right before WrestleMania, night 1 and 2. I don't understand why they're doing it then, when they should do it after WrestleMania like they did last year. But I guess they don't want to get embarrassed again like they did on night 2 when AEW wiped them out. But it is what it is, and I don't know. We'll see what happens with that as we get into March and April. Which March we're gonna get into March pretty damn soon. So we got that. So should be an interesting show tonight, and we'll see what happens with that. That's at 8 o'clock on the Sci-Fi Network. So hopefully you DVR'd tonight's episode. And if not, well, do it now. I'm about to do it after this video because I have it on my dish, but it's on the USA Network. But it doesn't, unlike what I have with Dynamite when it goes on. When Dynamite goes to TBS, I can tape it on TBS. I don't know why I can't tape Raw on Sci-Fi for some odd reason. Not on USA and Sci-Fi. So I don't have to, get the thing, go on the guide, go all the way to 8 o'clock, hit the stupid record button. I don't know. It is what it is. I'm sorry about the glare. I've got, new lights in my lamp. And, that's it. And, She's sleeping. Oh, you do cookie. Oh, you good girl. You good girl. Yes, you do. Don't look at me like that. But anyway. So I got that. Alright, so, but this video, and I got my Raw review. I don't know if I'm going to do it tonight. Probably won't be tonight. Probably doing tomorrow, when I get done with my errands. Hopefully I'm going to try to get it done tomorrow, if not Thursday. So it'll be a really late Raw review, because I got so many errands to do tomorrow, so I want to get them out of the way after I do my jumpy jump. And that's it. What are you doing? Alright, so we got that. So hopefully I can get my NXT review up tonight on this channel. We'll see what happens with that. We go live later tonight, sometime later, probably like 11, maybe midnight. I don't know. Depends how I feel. But we'll see what happens with that. Anyway, alright, I wasted 11 minutes of your time, so I apologize. But anyway, as the title below says, I wanted to do this yesterday, but I had to do some other stuff yesterday. I wasn't really feeling well yesterday either, so. But I'm a little bit better today. But, well, health-wise, but still kind of feeling in the dumps, but it is what it is. And, that's all I can say about that. But as the title below says, I want to talk about the second inductee into the Ring of Honor Hall of Fame. Now, we talked about this last week with Ring of Honor finally getting into the Hall of Fame business. Now, we all know the WWE has one, Impact has one, when they do it for Bound for Glory. So, blah, blah, blah. We don't even know who's going to be in the WWE Hall of Fame yet. And it's February the 8th, we're about, how many days away? About 40, 50 days? Not 40. About 40, 50 days away from WrestleMania. We don't even know the class of 2022 yet. Probably be coming up in the next couple weeks. Because, after the Elimination Chamber next Saturday afternoon, I would think probably that the Raw, President's Day Raw on the 21st, they should start talking about who's going to be in the 2022 class, Hall of Fame class, in Dallas, Texas. Now, I don't know when that will be. I would think it'd be probably Friday night, but I don't know when the Hall of Fame is going to be, because I would think it'd be Thursday night, because Friday you got SmackDown, which is going to be in Texas anyway. So, and then Raw in Dallas on Monday. So it could have like a 4 nights of WrestleMania, because they're going to do like a WrestleMania type show on SmackDown April Fool's Day. That's Friday night. Then Saturday and Sunday is WrestleMania night 1 and 2. Well, really night 2 and 3, to be honest with you. But, and then night 4 is the Raw after WrestleMania, which is always fun, with surprises galore and people coming back or people debuting, and usually a pretty high-rated Raw, but not in the last couple of years, but with that. So Ring of Honor is getting into it, finally. And last week, they made the announcement that the first inductees are going to be the Briscoes, brothers. Mark and Jay Briscoe, the first inductees, that are going in. I don't know how many more they're going to be, because the Hall of Fame episode is going to be on March the 5th on Ring of Honor TV. So I would think got about 3 weeks left. 3 or 4 weeks. Yeah, about 3 weeks left till the actual date of the Hall of Fame episode. So I would think they're gonna probably put another 2, maybe 3 more people in. So a nice little 5 member class. I think that's what the WWE did, or has done it. But they put, well, depending on tag teams count as 2, so it could be 5, 6, 7 people in the Hall of Fame. So, or more, because if a faction's in there, like it's like Scum or or the Elite, or something like that. That's in Ring of Honor terms, I'm saying. But we'll see what happens with that. But anyway, the second inductee, and I will finally get to it. The second inductee, which was announced yesterday, was announced as Bryan Danielson. Yes, Mr. Daniel Bryan, for you dumb people who don't know who the hell he is. So Bryan Danielson is going to be inducted into the Hall of Fame, the Ring of Honor Hall of Fame. I can't be any happier. One of the originals, one of the forefathers, you can call it one of the pillars of Ring of Honor, next with Joe, Punk, Steen, Generico, Nigel, Kenta, Marufuji. It's so many freaking pillars. It's amazing they've been around for 20 some odd years. With the people that have come and go in Ring of Honor, Homicide and the Bucks. Adam Cole, baby, And Adam Cole, baby, is going to be in the Hall of Fame in the next couple of years. Nigel, obviously. Punk, Joe, Homicide, Eddie Guerrero, Loki. There's so many others like Larry Sweeney, Gabe Sapolsky, Kerry Silkin. Just name a few. I don't know who's next, actually, but you can put any of those names I mentioned in the Hall of Fame. But I think what Ring of Honor is doing now with the inaugural class is the early years. Since day one, guys like Danielson, Briscoes. I would assume Gabe Sapolsky is going to be the next inductee, and soon to be one of them. This year, because Gabe Sapolsky founded Ring of Honor, and then Kerry Silkin kind of took over, and now he's the ambassador. Even though Sinclair now owns the company and they ruined it. That's why they're on hiatus for another month and a half. And then they come back April Fool's Day in Texas for Supercard of Honor, which should be a great show. I don't know who's coming back. I would assume the Briscoes. We already know Gresham. Jonathan Gresham is taking on Bandito for both Ring of Honor titles, the old one and the new one. Well, the one that Bandito had before he got COVID and he had to vacate the belt, even though he never lost it. The new school Ring of Honor belt. And then when Gresham fought Jay Lethal at the last show, at Final Battle, they fought for the old school Ring of Honor belt, which Gresham won, of course. And now he's defending in Terminus and various other promotions. So now they're going to have I would assume, a unification match at Supercard of Honor. I don't even know what number it's up to now. On April 1st in Dallas, Bandito versus Gresham is going to be an amazing match. I can't wait for that. And we'll see what happens with that. With all that. But Bryan Danielson in the Hall of Fame. I love it. I love it. I want more of it. Now, I don't know who's going to induct him. We'll see what happens with. As far as the Briscoes go, I would think it might be Kerry or it might be Papa Briscoe. I would assume, because that's his sons. So, but as far as Danielson goes, I would probably think it might be Punk. It could be. It could be anybody that can induct Punk, really, but we'll see what happens with that. But I just want to give my thoughts on it, and I think it's it's great. Like I said, he's one of the forefathers of Ring of Honor. He's been there. He was there. He started in 2002 as the American Dragon. And, his career is, legendary in Ring of Honor. Matches galore, Punk, Marufuji, Kenta, Nigel. He's fought almost everybody. He hasn't fought Steen, which is sad, but he did fight Steen, but that was in WWE. We don't count that, so. But I'm talking about Ring of Honor when he was in Ring of Honor. I mean, the war he had with Marufuji. Oy, oy, oy. Almost lost his freaking eyeball. And, he had a great career in Ring of Honor. I was actually at the last show he was at. I think it was, what show was that at? I think it was Final Battle 2008 or 2009. I think it was 2008 or 9, where he had his final match in Ring of Honor. They played Final Countdown, and everybody was singing it. Then he gave a big speech. This is when he was going to the WWE, I believe. And, yeah, it was around the time he was going to the WWE. So, it was a very, emotional night. And, he had a great match. I forget who it was against, but I think it was against Nigel, I forget, but he had a very, great career. I mean, he still has a great career now with, being in AEW now. Maybe trying to form a faction with Moxley, which I think will be great, like a Ring of Honor type faction, like an old school Ring of Honor type faction, even though Moxley wasn't really in Ring of Honor, but have a faction with him and Moxley, yes please, or a match, yes please. They were supposed to do it at Full Gear, but Moxley went to rehab, and the match never came to be. And now that we were thinking now that since Moxley's been back, now Danielson's been looking at him, and then he cut that promo last week saying, "Hey, we shouldn't be fighting. We should be working together and building new stars, like get Daniel Garcia out of 2.0, stuff like that, Dante Martin or something like that." I'm like, yeah, let's do it. But I don't know. We'll see what happens with Danielson and Moxley tomorrow night in Atlantic City, New Jersey, for Dynamite, which is going to be, I think, probably one of the most anticipated Dynamites in their history. I mean, we've talked about a lot of Dynamites that we wanted to watch. Punk's debut on Rampage. That's Rampage, but tomorrow night it's going to be interesting with whoever is coming through that forbidden door, and it's not Jeff Hardy. Sorry. So, it could be anybody coming through that door. It could be Killer Cross. It could be Keith Lee, which it may be a possibility. It could be Keith Lee, because there's a rumor going around that he already signed his contract with AEW. So, then again, people saying John Morrison. It could be Johnny Gargano, which I doubt, because it's not going to be... I doubt it's going to be Johnny Gargano, even though, his contract is up. 90-day clause, I think, is up too. But Candice LeRae's about to pop their baby out, so not going to be Gargano, most likely. But I wouldn't be surprised if it's John Morrison or Killer Cross. A lot of people saying Bray Wyatt. But why would you put Bray Wyatt in a Face of the Revolution ladder match? Just saying, but I doubt it's going to be Bray Wyatt. But I'm still thinking it's going to be Keith Lee. I have a feeling it's going to be Keith Lee, but I don't know why would you put Keith Lee in a Face of Revolution ladder match, unless he's actually going to win the match. But, I think Wardlow's in it, so I think Wardlow, I believe Wardlow won a Face of the Revolution qualifying match, so Wardlow's in it, so if you put Keith Lee in, if he does go through the forbidden door and he wins the match against whoever he's faced, Isaiah Cassidy, then I would give Keith Lee the depends who else is in it. I would give Keith Lee the win there, and then he faces probably Sammy Guevara for the TNT title. Not that I would give the belt to Keith Lee right away, but I don't know. All right, so sorry about that. Anyway, all right, I just want to I'm going to finish this off. So Bryan Danielson in the Ring of Honor Hall of Fame is great. I can only imagine who's going to be next. I'm hoping it's Kerry, Gabe Sapolsky, Punk, Joe, AJ Styles, Jay Lethal. Steen, Jericho. We'll see what happens over the next couple weeks. And that's all I can say about that. So, all right, I got to go because... So I gotta have my lunch. I'm hungry anyway, so I'm gonna go. So thanks for watching. Leave your comments down below. And I'll probably see you later or whenever. But that's it. Peace.